I've been recommending and telling you about Rush Tax Resolution for a long time. And now I'm at their office to talk to their tax pros to get the information you need to know. Number one, you don't talk to the IRS yourself. You call Rush Tax Resolution. Joe DePompey is a senior consultant at Rush Tax Resolution. Does it cost anything to call?
No, it's free. The consultation is free. There are services out there that will charge you just to even do a consultation. We do not do that. And if we feel it's warranted, we'll even do a free transcript investigation to find out from the IRS exactly what needs to be done to help them. And we do that again for free.
So what makes Rush Tax Resolution different? What makes them better than the competition? Listen to this. When somebody calls, what happens?
They're going to get a free consultation and a diagnosis of their case. We're going to find out, number one, what's going on with them. Is there any emergencies we need to deal with? Some people will call us and they're being levied, or they're having their wages garnished. Bad stuff is happening and they're in a panic. So we want to find out, number one, is that happening? If it is, then we want to address that right away, because that's the main concern of the client that's calling us, and it's our main concern to see what we can do to try to rectify and fix that situation.
What can you do?
It all depends on the situation. Some people qualify for settlements with the IRS and they don't even know that they do. So if that's an option, we will explore that. Some people need to have a properly structured payment plan put in place to stop a wage garnishment. There's many different options that we have to help people. That's why it's important that we find out exactly what the situation is and how we can help.
Is the IRS after you for back taxes? Are you facing an audit? Is there a bank levy or wage garnishment? Are you an employer who owes payroll taxes? If you need help, call Rush Tax Resolution now at 844-IRS-RUSH. If you're a business owner, if you owe payroll taxes, you really need to talk to Rush Tax Resolution.
The IRS has shut down many businesses because of payroll tax. We want to keep their business open if that's the goal. We want to protect the owner of the business, and we want to try to structure some kind of a scenario that if they do want to keep the business open, they'll be able to cash flow it, to get on some kind of payment plan with the IRS, and also have enough cash flow to keep their business open.
Rick Goodman of Rush Tax Resolution.
When a revenue officer is sent out to a business, they're there to take an inventory of the health of that business. Payroll taxes are something that, shouldn't be taken lightly. They can go after you personally for this tax. You can't even bankrupt these taxes. They're very serious, and you need a professional to help.
Business owners should call us if they have any problems with their payroll tax. It's a free consultation, and it's a very serious matter, and we can help them.
What can you do?
Either negotiate a payment plan with the IRS, make sure they have enough cash flow to keep the business running. If they want to keep the business open, then that's a major concern. We want to keep them from getting their business shut down. The IRS is very strict when it comes to payroll tax, and they really don't care if they shut your business down. In their mind, you shouldn't have a business open if you're not paying your payroll tax.
Remember, Rush Tax Resolution is located right here in Woodland Hills. You're not dealing with some company in a different time zone. Rush Tax Resolution is rated A+ with the Better Business Bureau. Rush Tax Resolution offers a free IRS transcript investigation and a free analysis and a free financial review. Rule number 1, don't try to negotiate with the IRS yourself. You'll get creamed. You need to call Rush Tax Resolution.
The biggest hurdle is fear. Most people don't know where to start. It usually takes years for them to get in the hole that they've dug, and they just don't know what to do. So a great deal of our clients usually wait until they're in crisis. They have a levy or a garnishment, and they don't know what to do. So our first step is to find out, what we need to do to get them stabilized. We're kind of like a hospital, an ER room. So we want to make sure that we can get cash flow back into their control. And then we have to understand the problems that have gotten them there. And we have to have an honest dialogue with them that if they have been under withholding, or if there's certain behavior that's created the problem, we have to make sure that going forward that stops.
With Rush Tax Resolution, the average settlement is less than 2% of the money owed to the IRS. Casey owed more than $90,000 and he settled for only $100,000. Terry owed more than $1 million and for less than $6,000, the IRS went away. Esther owed $32,000 and for only $100, the IRS was paid in full. Those are true cases with rush tax resolution.
The most important thing for people to do is to give us a call. A lot of times they don't know where to start, so that first call is really critical. In most cases, people have a history of unfiled tax returns and they just don't know where to start. So what we always want to tell them to do is not to worry what's in their rearview mirror. We can't unring that bell. All we can do is fix that and help them focus on a road ahead to what a finish line looks like. And that way we become their roadmap to resolution.
844-IRS-RUSH, 844-477-7874, rushtaxresolution.com.